And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Aaron Civale. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. There's the strike. Judge in his 10th season, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, first baseman Ben
So up next,
Rice.
Ben Rice enters the day third in the American League batting race. That one inside, and that's ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Batting fourth, the designated
Giancarlo
hitter,
Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He's in there. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now. Takes strike one.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back at right field, towing the slab in today's game, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, he's a 20-game winner.
Yeah, definitely a career year for him. Last time out, really dominant to pick up that 20th win of the season. He's looking for 21 here in this one. We'll see if he's still got that great stuff to get it.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Lenny Sosa.
Just wasn't able to get it going at the plate over the last month, whereas batting average sat in the low 200s. That's not what you expect from him, but I've heard he's been putting in some work, and when you do that kind of work in the cage, it's eventually going to translate onto the field. He just needs some luck.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Batting third,
two down, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground. Chisholm in plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We head to the second on the south side. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Savali back to work. There's the strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On a bounce right side, Vargas. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's a ball.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's... Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 on the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. And a count now even up. Bounce to third. Got him. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Now a fly ball to right center. Diving, can't get it, base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Trent Grisham. There's a strike. Grisham needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Wells off of first with 2 away. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
It's Aaron Judge now, and that one fouled off. On the ground, right side, Ramos tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here on the south side, now it's the DH, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carried. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 1-1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
One down, and next to hit for the Sox, Curtis Mead. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Really aggressive at the plate. And that at bat, Singy, he was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Michael A. Taylor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Carroll off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. And misses inside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Second baseman, Brian Ramos.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ramos went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Rodon ready to fire now. That's outside. Now 2-0. A little bit low. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering, and it just misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Tachman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Dominguez, in his 2nd season, 22 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Inside, almost got him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
There's Ryan McMahon now. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Anthony Volpe digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Wells in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Designated hitter, Luis Robert Jr.
Just missed. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count even 1-1. Fouled off left side. And that just misses. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Benintendi at the plate now. That's ball one. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Rodon ready. Here comes. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Hit hard, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Chicago, Curtis Mead. Cut on and lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. The White Sox leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Savali back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. And that one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Aaron Savali will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Tyler
the White
Gilbert
Sox.
gets the call from the pen.
Number 40.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. That should get the dugout going. His second homer this series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Fly ball down the line. Benintendi moving under this one. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. That one not close. 1-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Lifted in the air, out to left. Benintendi. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul out of play. Yankees up by 3. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at right field, here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to third, and foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for the White Sox.
And up next for Chicago, Brian Ramos. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. The White Sox trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. That one 95 to finish him off. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Definitely classify Tauchman as one of those gritty players, willing to do whatever, get on base, get around the bases.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Misses off the inside at 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McMahon brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Anthony Volpe. There's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Wells, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Volpe leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. Ball misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
You can have all the speed in the world, but if you don't have a good lead and a good jump, sometimes it's best to just shut it down. You can't just think that you're going to outrun the baseball. Really good job. Pitcher getting the ball to the catcher. Nice throw down to second base. Probably would have been better served shutting it down after that bad jump.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here is Aaron Judge. That one fouled off. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And a big swing and a miss Judge rips that one. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 63rd home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Gilbert won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
White
the
Sox going with a new arm, Jake Eater.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball out to left field. Benintendi is there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-1. Back after this on the show. Back here on the south side. And now here is Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one to first, and that chance handled. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Lenny Sosa.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Lenny Sosa. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The Yankees up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis.
2 down, base is empty.
Robert
Next is the
Jr.
designated hitter, Luis Robert Jr. That's towards center. Grisham under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Chisholm Jr.
And that's way high. Ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Eater measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the dirt. Chisholm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Two now. That one lifted to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. There's the strike. He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it stays fair. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
So 2 on with 2 away. Austin Wells, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that one hammered way back there. See you later. And that should quiet this home crowd. That's his 50th career homer. And they boost their lead. It's 10-1.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Jake Eater won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
White
on
Sox.
now, Gus Barlin.
Number 37.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 away with nobody on. Trent Grisham now at the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And there's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Just missed.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. And a foul ball. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Curtis Mead.
Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one is in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters pitching on the road like this.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 9. It's 10-1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that will fall.
Now batting, designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jazz Chisholm
Now
Jr.
batting,
stepping
second
in now for the
baseman,
Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ground ball right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second safely. So 2 down, and now Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Gus Varland gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
James
the White Sox.
Karinchak into the game.
Number 99.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Karinchak.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs, nobody on. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one fouled hard the other way. On the ground out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Yankees with a 3-run shot. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Yankees.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th,
58.
Paul Blackburn.
And as
Blackburn.
relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to
leading
force
off with a
weak
walk.
contact, so command and
fielder,
execution are huge for him.
Michael A. Taylor.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Volpe gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next to hit, Ryan Ramos.
Ramos.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Judge makes the play. 2 away now.
Now
Hey, man,
batting,
4 pitches,
right
2
fielder,
outs. That is an excellent pace.
Tauchman.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tauchman. That one's in there. That's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Tuchman is gone. 3rd out. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it. It's 13-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Karinchak back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Justin Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Martin also throwing. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent
Now it's
Grisham.
Trent Grisham to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Vargas makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And ball 1 to Judge. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it. It's 13-1. Here on the south side, bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Lenny Sosa.
Lenny Sosa getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Luis Robert Jr.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Blackburn is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. If they keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
13-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.